Good morning, Hilltown. This week, we're going to be practicing our dribbling. Like always, before we perform the skill, we have to break down the skill. First, when you're dribbling, you want to make sure you are using your finger pads to contact the ball. You don't want to use your tips, and you don't want the basketball to touch your palm. To start, I'm going to dribble in my dominant hand, which is my right hand, okay? And from there, I'll put a slight bend in my knees, and when I dribble the ball, I want to dribble up to waist level. Now, if I'm dribbling with my right hand, now that I have my knees bent and I'm ready to dribble, I want to back up just my right foot so I can dribble the ball in what's called our foot pocket. Dribbling in your foot pocket makes it easier to control, and it helps to keep defenders away. So when I'm dribbling with my dominant hand, which is my right hand, it looks something like this. Something else you want to do while you're dribbling is to make sure you're looking up. If you're looking down at the ball the whole time, you're not going to see where you're going, and you're not going to see where possible defenders are. So when I'm dribbling, I want to look up. It's okay to occasionally look down at the ball, but you really want to keep your eyes up as much as you possibly can. Now that I got some practice with my dominant hand, I'm going to practice with my non-dominant hand, which is my left. So everything is exactly the same, just the other side. All right, my knees are bent. I back up my left foot, and I dribble with my left. You still want to go up to waist level. You might not be as good with your non-dominant hand, but you want to make sure you still practice both sides. Now that you've got some practice dribbling with your dominant hand and your non-dominant hand, you want to be able to practice dribbling back and forth. All right, so if I dribble back and forth, it's the same idea, except the ball is landing right in the middle to my other hand. You want to keep your eyes up, make sure you know what's going on, and stay low to that ball. So now I'm going to practice dribbling while moving. A lot of the skill cues are the exact same, except now my feet are going to be walking towards wherever I'm going. All right, so I keep using my finger pads, and I want to continue to dribble to waist level. I'm also looking up as much as I possibly can because I want to know where I'm going. Looks something like this. So at this point, you might be thinking, wow, this type of dribbling is boring. All right? You can come up with different ways to dribble. I'm going to show you a few different examples. You could dribble between your legs. Here's another way to dribble between your legs. You could dribble behind your back or behind your legs. You could dribble, now pay attention to this one. You could dribble in a figure 8 around your legs. You could do all these different types of dribbling, but close your eyes. Do not dribble with your eyes closed if you're moving. So first, I want you to practice dribbling with your dominant hand. If you get practice doing that, practice with your non-dominant hand. From there, you move on to dribbling back and forth between both your hands. Then you transition to moving and dribbling. And then if you're able to do all of those, I want you to practice different types of dribbling, however you feel you're able to do. Now, if you don't have a basketball at home, don't worry about that. You can use really any type of ball that bounces to practice dribbling. You could even practice with a tennis ball. So as always, if you can get a photo or a video of you performing any of our dribbling activities, please send them to me. If you're unable to do that, you can still just email me a couple sentences saying how you practice your dribbling or how you stayed active. Because like I say every week, I want to hear from you and I miss you all. Now go outside and practice your dribbling. It'll be a slam dunk.